Hello, welcome to Amber Light Owl Tarot, where I'll be reading you your messages from Spirit. Thank you so much for coming on my channel. This is going to be for Pisces all placements. Let's go ahead and see how your money, career, and finances are going to be for the rest of July. Spirits, come through what the Pisces need to know regarding their finances. Okay, we got the Seven of Cups, Justice, and the King of Swords. Something here, I think we brought it up a little bit in the last reading. Go back and look at it. But there was a issue here that has yet to be resolved. Something here like you could be having an unexpected payment come through. Something here that you might be paying like too much for, but it's been resolved. Something here is being resolved. You could have been waiting for a check, something to come in the mail. This could be like a settlement. I'm getting like there's a settlement that's coming in for you. You could have been feeling like you were like penny pinching, but I feel you here like you're like worried about it here. Yeah, there's something about like a position of power, or something about like the power system, or there was like an error here. You're gonna hear about this though. There's just something that you've been investing some money into something, but like you're waiting on something big here. But your money and finances, I feel like you could just be waiting for money to come in. There's something that you worked for. You could be trying to find out where your check is, or you could be going over your check, making sure that there wasn't any discrepancy or something that wasn't in the system, or this is what you need to do. You need to go back and look and see that you make sure that you're being paid the money that was owed to you, like back pay. I'm getting back pay. Let's see about your career for Pisces. Yeah, so right now, you could be looking for a job here. You could not want to work for like an employer at this time. Like you could have been laid off. Yeah, I'm getting you here. Like you're looking for a job. You're job hunting. You're looking for, you could be just like looking for an apartment, looking for ways to make money. You could possibly want to do like, I'm seeing like a camera, like her wand or something, like making money. Yeah. You could possibly be like wanting to make money off of like, I'm getting like your feet, like some type of like money making like idea. Like you're looking at things like, I need to make some type of money. I need to do something constructive or something creative, but you just don't know where to start. I'm getting like the market for what you want to do is not that lucrative. But like you want something that you're passionate about. I'm getting something like it's not going to happen overnight. Like like you can't get money off like a quick fix. Like you can't, like you got to put like some type of, yeah. Like you're like, I see other people doing it. I see, people like online, what are they called? Sponsors, or people that are content creators. Yeah, content creator. Yeah, these people, like they have like a certain knack, you know, and I feel like you hear, like you're probably like trying to get ideas from them or get inspiration, but you don't know where to start. Um, you don't know like what they had to do to get to where they are. So I feel you are kind of observing how someone is doing something, but with justice, that's like just telling me that, you know, you need to be your own original individual, you know, like um, having like your plan set in motion. You're trying to find like inspiration in others, to get, you know, your confidence back in a sense to where you're able to um, show your face, or you know, just put yourself out there, like be in the public, so to speak, with the star. Yeah. So you're seeing how other people are doing something. um, you here having your own style, your own technique. It's something here like you need to give money to. You need to ask someone here for maybe some type of emotional flair. Like maybe, you know, you want to start like something with, like maybe you're thinking of starting something with a family member, or you know, you're just kind of waiting right now, but you are learning something here. Like you want to pick up a new hobby, a new skill. You want to pick up you know, a new way of making income, generating income. But I see you here, you know, you're not being like oblivious to it. You know that you got to start somewhere, and you just got to get it going. It's just kind of like you cannot compare yourself to other people. This is something here that is from your own hands. You know, it's something that you could possibly have done. You could do cooking. Your family, you probably come from a long line of cooks, but like maybe you're afraid of being judged, or you're afraid of you know, being you know, maybe the comments or something like that. But people are going to leave remarks. People are going to say things that, you know, you're not going to like, but at least you're putting yourself out there. You're not like being afraid, you know, like your style is going to be unique for yourself, you know, like you get yourself out there. And I don't see, you know, I don't see anything negative like when it comes to like your effort or anything like that. I just feel maybe, you know, you're just a little bit apprehensive or nervous about what other people might say about what you have to do. I feel you here like you have good ideas. It's just um, they're not, you know, manifested quite yet. Like I feel you here like trying to maybe emulate how somebody else does something, but the results are not going to be conducive to your audience. You know, when it comes to content creators, it's about like how much you put out and how much time and this and that. And people, like, you know, like myself, like I have to also be mindful of how much time and how much of my resources I'm putting into something, and knowing that there's something positive to be said. You know, you get tarot, you put down cards, you read them, you know, something as simple as that. But when it comes to being authentic and, you know, you just naturally knowing how to do something, you can't really compare yourself to others, because then what happens is people are going to look at that and there's going to be like something disingenuous about it. It's like, you know, people can feel that. People don't know where anything is coming from until it kind of happens, and then you're like, yes. Or it's not like a moment where like, oh, I told you. It's not about that, like reading cards or anything like that. That's like the advice that I can give you when it comes to knowing your cards, understanding and studying them, and you actually like understanding your life, like you living in that, and then you put your own twist and resource from your own resources, from your experience, and then you can better give advice, because you would have lived that out, you know, you would have lived that experience. So it's almost like when it comes to certain things, when it comes to relationship matters, people want to know about love, people want to learn about career, people want to learn about the day-to-day things. But like the choices that we make in life, right, represent by the lovers. You know, when you make choices, like you get what you give. what you put out, you get back, you get the support, you get the, you get the feedback and things like that. But when it comes to what you're learning and what you're giving to, understanding that comes with time, that comes with wisdom. Like the King of Wands didn't start off being the King of Wands just overnight. He had to start from a page and work his way into a knight and work his way up from there. And then eventually he'll be an emperor and then so on and so forth. But like right now, like I believe in a society, like in our culture, like we need more healers. We need more people who are able to discern messages and understand that they're not the only ones, going through things. But it's not so much about the money. It's more about the time and the resources that you're willing to put out there. When you have an audience, you have people that you want to depend, people start to depend on you, but there's also time that you have to leave out for yourself. So you can understand, like, you have to give yourself the time and the space to actually go through sad situations to then better understand what your audience need from you. And you can't do it if you're in a space of lack. You can't do it if you are in a space of not having enough, because you understand, like, when it comes to energy, if you don't have anything to give, it's like, you're just kind of lost. Okay, so I hope that helps. I'm gonna get a couple angel messages for your advice for this reading. Spirit, what is the advice for Pisces going through this situation right now? What can you tell them? Yeah, something in the near future for you Pisces. There's something here that you're gonna come to the realization, and because it might not be the right time for you to do something, don't get disappointed, because like we said, like, you ask for help from others, and whatever decision you make is up to you. So we're gonna read it's not the right time, and let's get like some messages and what that says on page 58. Okay, so it's not the right time. This is not the right time presently for what you're inquiring about. The answer is a no. Is not a no, just a not yet. Have patience. Your angels will give you a sign when the time is perfect. Right. So when it comes to like what you're asking for, when it comes to like what you want to do and what you want to put out, there's still something here that you have to have an understanding with. And sorry, my phone, the low power mode just came on. Yeah, it's not the right time for something here that you want to do. I'm getting, if you were to start something right now, it would be like premature. You would be comparing yourself to a person or individuals that you're looking at. If this is something that you're trying to do, there's still something here that needs some tweaking. It needs to be worked on a little bit. But let's say ask for help for others, because I don't know specifically what you guys are doing like out there. Just take the messages with how it applies to you, because this is something that is going to be different from, it will vary from person to person. So ask for help from others. That it's not necessary to do everything on your own. Your angels are being asked to reach out to those around you for assistance. By allowing others to lend a hand, you greatly increase your chances for success, and your plans will begin to move forward. The help you receive may also include important information provided by knowledgeable individuals. The stress of doing too much can create both physical and emotional health challenges for you. Surround yourself with loving friends and family who are willing and able to lighten your load, and you'll begin to feel much better. Yeah, I definitely feel that, like we have friends and things in comparison and thing. Maybe you feel like you should do things on your own, or you've been doing things on your own, but you have help all around you, like depending on how that looks, it could be hard to ask for help from others, especially when you don't know what path you want to set out with. But I get like, you kind of like looking and seeing what that might look like for other people, or getting, some ideas and things like that. But whatever you want to start, have a plan and set that out in motion. And also like understand it's not a no, it's just not the right time. It's just one of those things where things are going to take work, because you want to, it don't have to be like, I don't know what it is you're doing. Say it is content creating. Maybe you want to look into some, some things that, you know, research information when it comes to what it is that you need to do. And this goes for a job too. Like if you're looking for like a new job and you're working for somebody else, make sure that they pay enough. Don't just say yes to the first thing that they give you. Negotiate. You know, if you happen to know somebody who knows someone else, make sure like they got your best interest. Don't, you know, don't shit where you eat. You know, don't make, you know, temporary don't make any temporary long-term decision. What is it? Don't make a temporary decision off a permanent response or something like that. I might got that mixed up, but don't do something that you know like you're just going to be wasting your time. Do your research. Make sure you ask other people. Maybe you want to start up a company, or maybe you want to you know, go, you know, work for a law firm. I don't know. Everybody's situation is different. Just always make sure you're doing your research before getting into a situation, because I feel you here. Maybe you feel impatient, or maybe you feel like you don't got enough money. Maybe you're asking the wrong people as well. Get into environments and places where there are people that know what they're talking about, that can better assist you, that has the experience and they're knowledgeable. Mentors, people that actually understand the emotions of what you're going through. Whether it's counseling, anything, family, make sure you know the source to situations before getting into them. Okay, I hope that message helped you, Pisces. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your day. Take care. Bye-bye.